can't stand seeing myself in pictures, let alone on the screen. I can't tell you the number of times I've heard that. And what's that about? It's about all of these negative things that we say to ourselves, isn't it? It's the judgment that we have. We judge ourselves harshly. We say all those negative things, that little voice in the back of our heads. I'm actually going to say that it's all to do with focusing in the wrong place. Focusing in the wrong place physically and metaphorically. Let me explain. Making a video, you're connecting with your audience, you're connecting with your viewer, and you do that through making eye contact with the lens. If I look at myself in the screen, I'm actually focusing in the wrong place. I'm focusing on myself, not on you. I need to make the connection with you. So that's the physical. Metaphorical. What do I mean by I'm focusing in the wrong place? Well, I'm focusing on my little voice, my negative voice, instead of focusing on you, on what you need, focusing on what other people might think about you. You're listening to your own little voice. So you're focusing on yourself instead of focusing on your audience, your viewer, what they need, and helping them, getting your message out to them. So the thoughts about I can't stand seeing myself on screen, you're focusing in the wrong place, physically and metaphorically. Your focus should not be on the screen. It should be on the lens, so that you're connecting with your audience, so you're making the eye contact and speaking directly to them. And metaphorically, it shouldn't be on you and what people are going to think about you. It should be on you getting your message to the people who need it. People need to hear what you've got to say. So focus on them and speak to them. Hey, if I listened to that negative voice, I wouldn't have made this video right now. So you wouldn't be hearing this. Some practical tips that I've got for you. The first thing is, let's deal with the metaphorical. I've already said it. Focus on your audience. See one person that you want to get your message, that needs to hear what you've got to say. Focus on that person, picture them and speak to them through the lens. Speaking of the lens, practical tip number 2, focus on the lens. But in order to do that, I would suggest, if you're doing a pre-recorded video, cover your screen. That will mean that you have to focus on the lens. It reminds you to focus on the lens. So no matter what you're using to record, whether it's a smartphone, a tablet, a desktop, a laptop, cover the screen and put an arrow next to the lens so that you know where to focus. If you're doing a live, it's slightly different because you need to see the people coming on, you need to communicate with them and read the messages. So in that case, I would say cover the top of the screen, but leave the bottom open, because that's where the messages are going to come in. So in all circumstances, change your focus. Changing your focus is what is going to make the difference. And for those of you who say, well, what about after I've made the video? Well, the answer is just don't watch it. Make it and put it out and don't watch it ever. So if you are somebody who hates the thought of seeing themselves in photographs, let alone being on screen, that is how you do it. That's how you get to make videos. You change your focus to where it actually should be. Take it off yourself and put it on your viewer, your customer, the people who need to hear your message. If you need any help or support with actually getting to that place where you can go live, get in touch. Drop me a message. I hope you found that useful. Until I speak to you again, stay well. Take good care of yourself.